Good evening, everyone. I am going to be working on a moon base since we landed on the moon last time, and we are going to possibly make a mining ship that'll work in space atmosphere ish for now, as this is still loading in and everything, and we're waiting for everything to get set up. I'm going to finish setting up the stuff I need for my stream. I'll be right here if you want to talk and chill while everything starts finishing loading up and everything else. Alright, I'm going to test the audio here quick. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, excellent. Audio on my stream is going good. Alright, let's get to this. Alright, so, yesterday in the stream, I got a crap ton of platinum and everything else. Now we've landed on this moon base. I really don't want to refine the platinum down here, but whoa, okay. We need to back out and retry this again. It glitched. It glitched hard.
That lights.
Yeah, it does. Alright, so let's try loading this world again.
Loading, loading, loading.
Ugh. Well, the game glitched again, so we exit out, now we're going back in, and now we wait for it to load in a bit. It's going to take a little while because of how many mods I have, but it'll work. It'll work, 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 work. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, dude. Thanks, Silver. When do you think you're going to join me again for another Crash and Burn series? Oh boy, oh boy. And we're still waiting for it to load. I would like to make a fighter like that one of these days, or a base like that. Like that's a cool base setup. Would love to do it. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right. Single experiment can prove me wrong. Albert Einstein. That is correct, sir. That is very correct. Correct, correct, correct. Maybe if you need a computer, use it. That's true. So, would you like to do a crash and burn video tomorrow then? If? If? Oh.
My ring got stuck.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
Okay.
I need to that reminds me, I need to check something. Remember, everybody, if anybody ever calls you mad, just remember that madness is on the other side of the coin of genius, but not always. I got notifications here. Oh, that stuff's arriving Saturday.
What?
Oh, one of the things I got you is arriving Saturday, baby. And one of my friends has convinced me to relax my vocal tones, or for me to get back to my native based. Voices. Alright, so let's see if this is broken too or not. Go like that. We're going to go over here, and we're going to dump a bunch of shit into here. I actually might have to take a break from doing that, trying to relax it then. Yep, there's the plan we started on. There's the base that we started. There's a consignment drone up there. We're at this lovely little valley here. But honestly, we're going to get more platinum, so there's no point in me having the refinery off because I'm going to need it. And I'm going to need all this space. So we're going to have the refinery be refined. We're going to have the platinum be refined in the refinery and just call it good. So for every 46, we gain 0.3 to 0.4 platinum, which is not too bad, but and here we are, folks, on the moon. And oh, look at this. This is perfect for the algae farms, except for this one, and pretty much all the solar panels. And I'm going to put up some defenses here soon. First, we need to go and mine a shit ton of stuff, including cobalt. So we're going to get started on that. Because we need cobalt, we need iron. A lot of them. Systems. I completely forgot my thought process. So I'm not entirely sure what systems you're talking about. A little refresher, please. Oh yeah, I was gonna start building up a galling turret as a small defense. Maybe do an interior turret because, if I remember correctly, the moon can have spiders. Or is that the only? I can't remember. So, there's that. Yeah, so can be spiders on the moon, but I don't know if that's the actual game mechanic or if that's a mod I'm thinking about. I actually need to help look that up. So, if I drop to my regular voice, can you hear me? If I drop to my actual voice, how well does it come through? Okay, they by default only spawn three specific places: alien planet, Titan, alien moon, and Pertram, which is good. So no, there are no spiders on the moon. Frankly, there's no Pertram or alien planet on this world because of console's limitations. You're only allowed 3 planets per save file. This is the home system, so we have the Earth, the Moon, and Mars. That's it. Unless I place a planet, which I'm tempted to do. But you guys haven't told me if I go to my regular voice, can you hear me? Or do I need to talk like you guys have normally been hearing? Like, can I practice relaxing my vocal cords while streaming, or do I need to talk normally like this? Alright, so we're gonna drop back into this hole because we need some more iron. And we're just going to Alright. I'll relax then. I'll relax. And we're gonna keep on mining shit done. What the? Uh, guys, I'm confused. I have my helmet open on the moon. I should be dying right now. Why do I have oxygen? That makes no sense. I hope so. I love you too, baby. Alright, so let's check on how well this stuff's doing. Holy crap, that's a lot of platinum. Alright, so we're going to keep on going here. We're gonna keep on mining. Don't worry.
Inventory full.
Crap. Ouch. Alright, so. So, I selected this place because it's the flattest area with the most space. Get it, space, because we're in the. Never mind. So, what I'm going to do here is it's going to be. It's going to be, one of those things. I misspelled round. Oh, that's the reason why that feels uneven. That's better. Alright, so we're going to do. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to do. Gravity align. The hell with it. So we're going to do 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright. This is what we're going to start with. So we're going to throw this stuff into the assembly production and get ready to make it. And we should have more than enough to make all this. Will be a good start. But let's go get some more stuff, mostly cobalt, and whatever else we're going to need. Alright, so we're gonna start just mining up all this cobalt. Because we're gonna need a lot. Alright. We're getting quite a bit of cobalt, which is good. Really good. Alright. And we're going to keep on mining up this cobalt. And we're going to get to work on building up the layers upon layers of this moon base. I'm going to do a few of the outline stuff, including where I'm going to set up the H2O2 generator, the I'm going to set up the storage unit because I'm going to need a little bit of storage,
Inventory full.
and of course where I'm going to set up everything else. We have a moving base within this ship, but you never know. You may want to go moonwalking sometime. We'll call it our vacation home, pretty much. That's more or less what it is. Let's see, food. Sound pretty good there. Alright, so let's see how the batteries are doing. 24 hours, 16 hours. Yeah, we're not set up for this. Yeah, this might have to be a project for later. Once we have reactors and uranium and all that. That's definitely what it's starting to look like. Alright, let's go grab the rest of that stuff we mined up. But I might have to reconsider doing a moon base for right now until we can get a reactor going and have more power, because solar is not going to be enough, it seems. Not for a while, anyway. Not unless I do a shit ton of solar, which I might have to do. Let's see. But yeah, when I landed right here yesterday in the stream, the sun was about right there, which means we're only going to get so much sunlight every single day. Just like on the planet. And I have no clue whether or not... you know what? It'll be an easy thing to test. But yeah, let's do an experiment. We're going to see whether or not this is a glitch within this world, because I run into this sometimes on computer, where atmosphere-less planets have an atmosphere. Sometimes it's around right when a DLC or an update happens. I don't know. So we are going to test to see whether or not this will actually produce any energy. And I know most of you that play Space Engineers are going to go, what the hell are you doing, dude? But in reality, this actually might be a glitched server. It honestly looks like it is. Because that should not be spinning at all. There should be no atmosphere for it to pick up. Period. Why is that doing it? What the hell is that? Giant leap for mankind. I got a trophy. Let's say. Walk 1,969 meters on the moon. Cool. But we'll come over to here. Over here, and we'll click that, and we're going to go turbine. It works! On the moon! What the fuck?
Apparently the server thinks there's atmosphere up here.
Well, it happens okay. Right after one update of Space Engineers on the computer came out, I decided I wanted to go to Mars. Go start a Mars base, because I just got done watching The Martian.
Okay.
Only for the atmospheric thrusters to work on everything. So it's like, yeah. But also explains the reason why the gravity had such an effect on this thing when it came to landing and everything. The game mechanics still say that it's still literally like the gravity is like little, like it says it is, but there's still enough apparently to pull in a small amount of atmosphere. So that means that, okay, I need to look at the PCU. PCU for floors is 1, but the PCU for one single
Energy low.
for one light armor block is 2. So I can use the floor blocks to start help building this base and provide power. Ooh, and I won't use up too much PCO to do it either. That's good. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I need more interior plates. I need a lot more interior plates. But I'm going to add that to the build planner because, you know, I would like to finish that so I have some protection here. It won't be much, but it will be some. But I'm going to put, since I can use wind turbines, I'm putting it up on this lovely little hill here. So right up here, we're going to have the wind turbines. Let's see, let's do... let's do 12 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, that should be enough to provide enough power, but who knows? Considering it's pretty much leaving the freaking moon already, yeah, I think that should be enough. Just saying. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna finish building that turret up here. There we go. I just need to... make some ammo for that, and that'll be a good fix. Once again, we are going to work on these. So there's 10 of them. I'm just going to make available. Put everything else in production. Yes. Now, if anybody could tell me where the where I got the name Cenarius from, I'll be very, very happy and not feel like the only big nerd in this stream right now.
I don't. Get it.
Coincidentally, from World of Warcraft, one of the druid quote-unquote demigods in the game was named Cenarius. And he lives in the Emerald Dream. Considering that this is a moon and should not have any atmosphere, it's pretty much the Emerald Dream right now.
I don't think you get person out, right?
Very much.
I love Kevin, but I hate it.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna lean back. I'm gonna adjust the mic so you guys can hear me clearly. I start calling the normal voice that everybody's used to, but then I'm gonna give my vocal cords a little bit of a break from doing all that. Alright, so ta-da! Those are all good to go. Yeah. I'm going to add this to the build planner and all 6 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6.
The cord.
Let's see. Tools. There's almost no point in getting the elite tools, despite the fact I do have platinum for it. because I have the survivor buffs to the point where it gives me everything all at speed with the normal world. But yeah, we're gonna keep going on the assumption that this is a pretty much a gift, so I'm just going to dump my oxygen tank into the storage because I don't need it right now. Yeah, I'm going to take advantage of the glitch while it's glitched, which also explains the reason why I'm able to be in this part of my ship and still be able to breathe, because the entire part of the ship apparently is not pressurized. I believe it has something to do with batteries, so I might cover batteries up on the outside because, you know, it'd be probably be the easiest thing to do. I'm going to use a panel. And I really do love these little passageways. So when it comes to this base I'm going to build it around passageways. I'm going to pretty much outline where I want to put stuff, and then kind of build passageways around it. That's my plan anyway. So that was there. I'll put that there. I'm going to put that there. That's probably not enough to, you know, pressurize it, so I'm not even going to try. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to lay the groundwork for here. By groundwork, I mean we're going to set down where we're going to put the assembler, where we're going to put the refinery, everything we're going to need to live up here. Everything we're going to need to live up here and survive. The bare basics, more or less. So, okay, so. Well,
Having door closed, helping keep containers free.
noise. Yep. Alright, so this isn't a big deal. We only need to run one assembler here. This isn't a big base like that one was down there. It's not gonna be like a big base like the station I want to make, where it's gonna be multiple assemblers running everything. We only need one refinery, one assembler. And then we can turn pretty much that thing off as soon as we get done making this stuff. We also have an H2O2 generator right here. Now, every base needs either a survival kit or a med station. So, survival kit is 140 PCU. Medical is 30 or 45. You know what? I'll take the 30. We're going to put a corner station in here. And then we're going to stick a conveyor right here. That way, we can do a port out to here in case we make a rover, or a port up as well out of the refinery. Alright, so Alright, so we'll do that. Which means our cargo containers. Honestly, I like to use the module cargo container because then I can just, it has a lot of space, but it doesn't connect to anything. It's meant for small grids, not large. So sadly, we can't use the modules, even though they have some of the highest stuff. Instead, we're gonna have to go either small or large. So we'll go small cargo container right here. Right here. Let's see, let's go with the door, because we're always going to need a door. Let's go with a glass door. So, Put that there. Put that there. And there we go. That'll be the door. Literally walk into here. We're gonna have the milk center here, so we can just go straight into here. We'll have the assembler and the other stuff right there. We'll pretty much seal up most of this area. And I'm also going to do a passage. It's not going to be the prettiest building in the world, but it'll do. And on top of it, I believe, probably do some form of vent around here as well. Let's do vent. So yeah, I can do one right there. Well, that stuff should be done being built by now. So 4, 8, 20 of those were made. Excellent.
This is shredded cabbage. So the potatoes are going to be julienne.
What's going in?
Actually,
That'll be fine.
extra consistent.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering, my friend Skittles, who also goes by Silver Singer and Dragon Fox, the one that's been joining me on my Crash and Burn series, the one I'm teaching to play space engineers.
I'm the moronic blonde.
She's not a moronic blonde, just so you know. She is currently making all of us a lovely dinner of flank steak hash. But also, for those that don't even know what a hash is, it's more or less a stir fry, but with potatoes and cabbage.
What a hash is. You think of that?
More than likely. But for those like me who didn't know, I'm explaining. Because I'm pretty sure they're out there.
Probably. You cannot be the only one who grew up with like 4 things to eat.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to build the assembler first. That way I can see where the conveyor connectors are for it. And go from there.
Okay. And since you know
Question is, how much of everything do I have? How much is it going to cost? Alright, so from what I can tell, it's going to take quite a bit of nickel. How much nickel do I have? How much of everything do I have? Yeah, I have plenty. Yeah, shit ton of platinum. Holy crap, I almost have 1,000.
Nice.
Now I just need a shit ton more gold, and I can make a welding ship that would use ion engines to fly over.
Awesome, awesome. By the way, if I cut myself, don't
Great.
What? He's watching the stream, but he's not paying attention. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
What's your wife like?
She might, if she was paying attention.
I don't know if she's paying attention or if she's helping with school.
I think she's helping with school. Y'all are wondering, my niece is not liking school right now. Yeah.
She has to do math that actually makes her brain work.
Right.
I'm much rather just the letters.
Ah! Alright, so I'm glad I didn't put a vent there. It also makes me realize that my original plan's not going to work. I need to put a vent there. So, 9. It's a full air vent, so where's the... That's the part there. Air vent full. So I'll put that there. We're going to have to put some more small cargo containers there. I need to set up some batteries. I'm going to go warfare just because I like the style of it better. So. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're gonna do. Oh, yeah. We'll just do 8. Okay. We're going to over here so we can build that one pull-up. And I don't think it'd be worth it to have a artificial gravity generator on the moon. The gravity's not that bad. Maybe if we were in space, I would see it. It's the reason why I want to find uranium so bad, so I can, have a reactor going, so I can power this thing more easily. But it's gonna take some time. Let's do this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Do. Do another 20.
Gotta go get laundry.
Alright, so we're going to. Okay. Let's see. We can do silver and a bunch of other things. Oh, okay. That's the reason why for that ammo. Do 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 do. Sun's over there. Look at that. And there's Mars over there. That's where I want to go next. But that'll take some time.
I have to check on laundry. We make sure that doesn't happen. Thank you.
You already have a backup for it?
No, I just dumped it in there.
Okay.
Alright. That should hopefully give us enough silicone to finish this out. So we're going to put that in there. Alright, so I'm going to have to go get some silicone by hand. I can already start welding most of the stuff up, though. Free some inventory. You know what? I like that. I think passageways on the outside actually works really well. There we go. Alright, so. Get as much silicone as I can because I'm going to need it for this build, a lot of it. Thank you, baby. We're going to get as much silicone as we can. How much silicone is that so far? Oh, that's quite a bit. Alright, so now we're going to head back to our ship to have the silicone redone. Okay, let's do this, and we're going to drop it right there. Right. There we go. Good. All right, so and we're also going to go over here and we're going to load up 7 of these batteries. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just like that. And we're going to do boom for that. That in there. I'm curious about the power output in this so far. Of course, I'm going to have to go and mine up silver for that. But for now, I can do this and I can check. So go floor. So that's been powering stuff up, but not really, powering anything. So I'm hoping with that, it'll actually have some power to it. Hoping.
Got this. That's what's cool with you.
Okay. So, ooh, yeah. So these are doing okay. Not the best, but they're doing all right.
And this is why school work is for 7 plus.
I literally sit there and I give her the solution to all of their problems.
And back to working on this stuff. There we go.
Yeah, so
So that's... And then we're going to work on one of these batteries.
no sticking. None of that.
Okay, so am I going to have enough materials for all this? What am I doing on nickel? Doing alright. But I need more. A lot more. So, once I get done welding this thing up, I'm going to go and mine up some nickel, so we have plenty of that. Because we got plenty of silicone and iron and cobalt right now, but we need nickel. Quite a bit of it. Which is over here. Alright, so we're going to start digging downwards, and we're going to go get that nickel. And we're going to get a crap ton of this nickel. Let's see, let's grab all this stuff. And it's not really filling up very fast, so... How much nickel is that? It's a pretty good amount, but we need more, a lot more. So, we're just going to let it pile up, and then we're going to take it back to the bucket for it to be refined. So, that should be enough for now right now. I know it's not in complete full inventory, but you know what? It's pretty good. And we're going to drop it in here. Go straight to refinery. Do it that. And there we go. $35,000 ice left, give or take. And we'll keep on building up these batteries. Alright, so we're gonna hit that. We're recharged in 2 hours. Sweet, that means that the winds are doing really well. Alright,
How to summon a husband 101. Start cooking.
Yeah,
Make it
pretty
smell
much.
good. I'll go to school.
All right. So we're gonna have in total 8 batteries. I'm only gonna build up 7 for now because, yeah. And then we're gonna try and finish up building up the rest, and maybe even do a very tiny uh, uh, mining ship for the moon, and go from there. And then there's that, and I'll put some stuff here, some stuff here. Alright. That's a scout drone. I need more ammo. I need more ammo. I need more freaking ammo.
You need it quickly.
Yes, very quickly.
So scout drones are from pirates, right?
Yes. I do not have that much magnesium. I need to go mine some very, very quickly. Shit.
Run, go to run.
Run, boy, run.
Run.
Alright, so that's only 6k magnesium, or a little more than that. It's gonna have to be enough for me to make more ammo, because we have a scout drone sniffing around about 12 kilometers away. Bless you.
Sorry.
Do. Do. So, we should be getting plenty of ammo for our one turret. Hopefully that one turret will be enough. I hope.
All the damn
Okay, so 1, 5. Is that a military?
Why are you going again?
I didn't even go before. I literally just walked in there, took a beat, and then just trapped and started chasing the kids. I did that for sure.
Baby, you were down less than an hour ago smoking. If you're trying to quit, this ain't the way.
There's no business.
Right, it has not yet been an hour since your last cigarette.
No, I'm telling you, it has been longer than that.
No, it has not. No, because you were down when I went to go switch out the laundry. No.
Alright, so the batteries are made. So now we are going to work on some of those walls. Right now we are waiting for all this to be made. And right now the Gatling ammo is pretty important. So, yeah. But as that, actually going to weld some of this up. And I'm going to go mine some silver. Because that's going to be some very important parts of this. You know, when it comes to, like doors and everything, I've always wanted to make a round door, kind of like what they had in The Martian, and kind of do it that way. Honestly, I could have done it that way too, but I chose not to. Alright, so we're gonna weld some stuff. Thank you, baby. Alright, so we're going to keep on doing this. Alright, so. Alright, so we're going to get some silver over here. And apparently there's also some ice in this area, which is good. But we're going to need silver due to the fact that we're going to be building that medical station pretty soon, right? And then the refinery. And so we're going to need ice. We're going to need silver for the medical components. We're going to need ice so that they can do its thing. So yeah, let's get some silver here, some silver, and we're gonna work on gold later because I would like to start moving on to ion engines, which also means that I'm gonna need a lot more batteries on everything. But that's okay. Alright, so we're gonna keep on just mining this up.
Energy low.
Alright, there we go. Let's see how much silver and stone we collected here. It's not that much. Alright, so we're just gonna pick up a shit ton of this stuff. This is probably as much as I'm gonna get for right now because I need to go back and recharge my energy as it's getting pretty low again. That's not too bad of an amount. It might get me through making a corner medical room. Alright, so we're gonna redo our energy here. We're also gonna eat some kelp crisps. Let's check it out here. Am I out of iron already? Yep. So, I'm gonna go get some more iron quick. So we're gonna keep on mining up all this stuff so we can keep on building this lovely little base of ours. So we're gonna just keep on mining here. What? Ooh, that's the best. Nice and crispy.
Oh, I was in there trying to do some more workstations.
Inventory full.
Cigarettes. This job.
I know, it's okay. Alright, so we got quite a bit more iron now. Let's head back to the ship, and I'll throw that into the refinery quick and call it good for a little bit for that anyway. And we're gonna drop the rest of this in here. I'm gonna grab what I can. Alright, so there's the start of it. We got a nice little door here now. Now, the main component I want to start really working on is this and this. Let's finish up the refinery and the medical room so we can switch all our building over to here. It'd also help if we did at least one cargo container. It's going to take quite a few components, probably a lot of iron. But you know what? That's okay. We're also going to allow the refinery to finally empty out. Alright, so while we wait on that, we are going to attach an antenna. And considering everything, I think the best thing to do is probably either a parabolic or the antenna dish. And do it in a way where, you know, it's pointed towards Earth. Or we could do the laser antenna. One way or another, we need to put an antenna down. Let's see. Cylinders are only one PCU, so let's go with that. Which means we need more interior plates. Thank you, baby. You're more amazing, though. I'm not that amazing.
Yeah, haven't we had to talk about you not belittling yourself, sir?
Go up here. Right about there. We'll do... let's go round. Let's do a round block. Rounded edge. Let's see how that looks. You know what? That looks pretty cool. So, Let's see. Let's do opponents. Rotor. Not rotor, hinge. Not entirely sure where the front of this is. So I'm just gonna guess. We're gonna do an ore detector. I'm not gonna do ore detector 2 because it does not have the range that I want. It only goes out to 250 meters. I want over 500. So we're going to do the ugly old one.
Why so far?
Huh?
Why so far?
500 meters?
Yeah, why so far?
Because then I can see everything else around me.
Okay, that's fair.
So they'll be placed right there. This will be the first time I've ever actually used a hinge. This will be interesting. Alright, so... But, ladies and gentlemen, the Terran Colonial Authority almost has a full base setup on the moon for those that wish to live on the moon. All that's missing is food processor, and the whatchamacallit, algae farms, produce food. Okay, what's stopping everything? I need. What do I need here? What's number 5? Do I need more silver? Apparently. Yep, I'll have to go grab some more silver. Alright, so drop that stuff off. Then we're going to refill our energy, and then we're going to go grab more silver. Because we're going to need a lot more silver. A lot more. Alright, so we'll grab as much silver as we possibly humanly can. Which means full inventory. We're going to need as much as we can get. because it's going to take a lot of medical components plus a lot of stuff to do a lot of stuff. So, kind of want to run some experiments and see how well atmospheric thrusters work on this planet. Ooh, I almost glitched out there.
You almost had a meme on it?
Uh-huh. Okay. Man, it's taking a while to mine up a full inventory. I guess silver is not that heavy. Anyone want to tell me how heavy silver is per liter?
Let's look it up.
Space. Still a little crunchy. Oh well, it's good.
It's going back in the pod.
I know, it's good.
You can continue stuff later.
It's good.
They don't have like a bigger like block. Break it all up into individual things. Everybody. And it all goes back and back together.
Pure silver is 10,490 kilograms meter cube. Or 655 pounds per cube feet. Curious how much it is on here. Mass is 1 kilogram, 0.37 liters for 1 silver. No wonder it's taking a while to fill up my inventory. Holy crap. So this is just gonna be a lot of mining. On the moon anyway, but still a lot of mining. You know, I'm still excited. I'm still very happy to be on the moon in this game. I don't know why, but I am. It's very exciting. Especially since I never usually go to the moon space engineers. I don't know, I usually don't. I try to go to Mars or Bertram. But there's only 3 places to go on this game for console. That's the moon, Earth, and Mars. I'm hoping I can put a base on all 3. Yes, it's very beautiful, baby, but not as beautiful as you. Alright, there we go. We're getting close to a full inventory. We're about 4,000 silver. Probably gonna get close to 5 or 6 to 8,000 of it. I'm gonna read this news story that popped up on my phone while I'm doing this mining quick. It's talking about Disney canceling a reboot. I'm wondering which one it is. Oh, they're going to reboot Holes. Yeah, but they were going to gender swap it.
Oh, for the
They're going to turn it into a series, but Disney scrapped it. Maybe they're learning their lesson. I hope so.
bloody well hope.
Alright, so we're gonna keep on mining this way. We have over 5,000 silver and over 3,000 stone. Stone, for whatever reason right now, is very handy. I don't know if it's a glitch, or if it's one of the mods I use, but it gives me silver, gold, platinum, and uranium, so I'm gonna keep it. Usually I just toss it because all it would give me is gravel and iron and other stuff, but I'm keeping it. I don't know. No, it wouldn't be because on my tutorial series, it wasn't giving me any of that stuff either. So it might be one of the mods I'm using. I don't know which one though.
Ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies. I'm just there for funny comedic crash and burn series.
Yep. Which we should just turn into a video series. Instead of streaming it, we should just literally turn it into videos.
That would work. Then it would work way better with my first game.
Yep.
No offense, but about halfway through your stream, I have to start cooking or nobody in this house gets fed.
Yeah, I know.
We all know how addicted each and every one of us is to food.
Yep. Alright, so we're going to put the silver at the front of that. And then we're going to need to get more iron after I recharge my energy gun. Alright, so we're going to go over to here to iron, and we're going to collect more of it, because we need a lot more.
Snippy? That's on my shoulder.
Sounds good.
I'm not going the Mongolian route, but I'm trying to stay with some of the same flavors
Yep.
that you're used to.
Yeah, I usually only put like teriyaki in my Mongolian stuff. That's literally all I do.
Of course you do.
And this is just a huge series of let's gather a shit ton of resources by hand. I was actually going to, on that note, once I get the refinery at that one base set up, I was actually going to work on a actual mining ship for the moon. That way I can easily collect whatever I need when I'm here, or whoever wants to live on the moon. Because as soon as I leave the moon, the bucket's coming with me and there's no way to get off the moon. I know, baby. And I'm always up to trying out something at least once.
Excuse the topic. Candy is a drinking day for school.
It's okay. think I already. Nope, I didn't have one of these open already. It's a bad habit of mine. Hi, baby.
I need a big over. Oh, it's for sure. That would be good. That was good. It's a lot like their Apple one. But they're still like that distinct tartness from cranberry.
Alright, so we almost got a full inventory. That's pretty much close enough.
The potato is here. The Dakota's not going to be happy with the proportion. There's a lot of meat though, so that should hopefully make up for it.
Yep. Okay, let's go to refinery where there's a shit ton of that stuff in there. We're gonna drop in some stone because, you know, fuck it. We're gonna take out the gravel because, you know.
Whatever I want. There you go. Which is going to be the chicken bacon also. Yes.
Put that there.
Coming! No, I know. I'm just letting you know. Does it when she wants to? I take it the microphone still works on the white one?
Yep, the microphone still works on the white one, as far as I can tell.
As long as it doesn't suck your shit.
Yep. I'm sorry, baby. Alright, so where's the... Me too. Alright, so we have all this to still to go through to finish up all the rest of the stuff. So yay! Hooray! I'm so excited! Woohoo! But there we go. The medical room is done. How about that?
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that.
Alright. Should I keep it pure white or should I keep it the blue? Skittles. Should I turn the medical center this white? Or should I keep it the blue?
I would go white. That's just the nurse in me. It's easier to spot blood and other contaminants with white.
Now I can be up here and respawn. I can change my thing. The whole works.
Well, I should clarify. I have not, nor have I ever been a nurse. I just worked in healthcare way too damn long.
Yep.
I should say the healthcare worker in me says white.
Alright, so. Oh, look at that. The sun is going behind Mars. It almost looks like an eclipse. That's so cool right there. Love that.
I really wish your dad lived closer.
Why is that?
Well, because I always wanted to be one of two things. Carpenter or a mechanic. Carpenter by my grandfather, Titanic because of Elf Dad, and both of which are puzzles I enjoy solving and building and all that. Now I know a Master Hunter. He's too damn far away to Apprentice Hunter.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. The sun's behind Mars. I fucking love this game. It's so beautiful. You know, I kind of wish that we all were born in a time of Mass Effect, just so that we could go to the stars.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't want to go fight the Reaper invasion because you and I both know we'd be Joe Schmo soldiers. And while sure, we have a proclivity towards violence, that doesn't mean we're gonna live. And you want a family. These are two very mutually exclusive things. Personally, if we're gonna do that, we better be in the Andromeda Initiative.
Right? Even though they have their own problems.
None of them are nearly as big as the fucking Reapers.
Yeah, but if we get stuck on the Nexus, there's more likely chance that we're going to end up just getting completely killed upon arrival. That's the thing about the Andromeda Initiative. You have to be lucky enough to get onto the human arc.
Or be one of the, first groups there.
Yeah. But that'd be the Nexus, though, and, well, most of them got killed. Wiped out. And were starving.
They got killed. They were starving, but you and me would have foreknowledge that hope is coming. So it
True.
would be helpful. You know what I mean?
Kind of, yeah.
Besides, they live pretty good, and our chances are still better than dealing with the Reapers. But yeah, no, I'm voting for human arc. We all have to have skilled traits. I mean, Jessica's got that down. She'd be a CNA. They'd be pulling her out of cryo to help her on that shit. You and I would have to be skilled at something in order to get pulled out of cryo early. Because you know they didn't pull families out together.
Farmer.
Yeah, you wouldn't get pulled out until they started putting down bases.
If I was on the Nexus, they pulled me out right away.
Yeah, but you'd have to be a bioengineer for the Nexus because that's what they were using. Bioengineering tanks. Which, I mean, I suppose by that time that's what farmers turned into.
Pretty much, yeah. Plus, at that time, they would have cured all the ailments I have, and I probably would have been in the military anyway, so...
Yeah, you got a point there. They needed security personnel.
Yeah, they would have either pulled me for security or I'd be on Pathfinder team. One of the two.
I want to be skilled enough to be on the Pathfinder team. Very honest.
More likely, I'd be put on the Pathfinder team, no problem.
Your skill set between the knowledge of plants.
Knowledge of plants, my expert marksmanship,
Yeah. I get
everything else.
on with my knowledge of geology and also my combat stats. Considering I, like you, am pretty good with gun. But I'm much better as a scout.
Okay, skills. I want your opinion. This is the Gatling gun type 2.
Okay.
It has the, 3 barrels there.
Okay.
Now, here is the... crap. Well, I'll just show you the little tiny picture. You see that picture where it has the actual, Gatling? It looks like that.
Uh-huh.
Which one do you prefer?
Well, when I think Gatling gun, I think belted gun with continual fire with multiple things.
With multiple barrels.
Yeah. So if we are going pure Gatling gun, I prefer the first one. If we're going functionality, probably the 2, because I'm willing to bet there's some upgrades. That, to me, looks less like a Gatling gun and more like multi-chambered.
It also looks more like the space type. But I also have that point defense cannon. That looks like the point defense cannons that we use nowadays.
Yeah, it does.
And
Isn't that the thing that blew you up? really blew up part of your base?
No, that was the that was the assault cannon. There's a difference.
Excuse me, sorry.
You're not a dumbass.
Sometimes. You bloody well know it. Well, then how much of a dumbass just to get under your skin?
Huh?
Well, then how much of a dumbass just to get under your skin? You know, like it's support people.
Yep.
That shit hurts.
Uh-huh. It's too bad that all our stuff for, you know, what, Battlefield 6 didn't work out too well for a stream, though.
You got them all right? You're done? Good job. You're not going to be knocking the fuck off.
Okay, so.
Damn smart, bro. Damn good. I am not raising hypochondriac, damn.
Okay. Alright, so I just gotta finish up the rest of the outside walls and the roof. It looks freaking terrible, but you know what? It's my first moon base. It'll work. It's a box. But it's a lovely box. It'll work.
Flowers in there?
They wouldn't survive.
I mean, you called it lovely. I figured you'd add some beautification.
Well, the fact of the matter is, I kind of going for this L shape, kind of like what they would use for a hab. And I think it turned out fairly decent. Like, take a look at this.
Yeah, you're ratio.
That's okay.
I apologize. I
Yeah.
thought about using the whole thing, but
Yeah.
5 really works. You know what? I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. You pretty much can come in here, medical station, assembler, storage, vents, refinery, H2O2 generator. It's
Functionality.
It's built for functionality. It's vacuum sealed in case the glitch wears off. And if I need to, I can possibly put some I can possibly make a second floor, put some beds in. It's built completely for functionality. Because I'm already down to 69,000 PCU, so I got to be careful. I'm working within my means. Next building I make will be even better than the last one I made.
Good way to look at it. Now I just gotta put everything together without spilling all over. This is the part where I really baby, and then when you go to the dish, you'll really just wait.
Not to mention these floor slabs and floor centers. They take up only one PCU at a time. So they save me plenty of space.
That's good. Considering it, unlike on the computer, you're very limited, right?
Yep, on the computer I can go unlimited. On here, I can't turn the limit off. PlayStation's not powerful enough. Or as they would have made 3 different systems, star systems, for you to go to all 9 planets. There's the home system that has Earth-like planet, Mars-like planet, and the moon, like planet or system. There's the far planets one, which has Pertram, Pertram's moon, which is, I believe, Europa. And then it has the alien planet. All three of those is where spiders or the Saberoids will spawn. And then it has the far moon system, which has all three moons in it. Alright, you would run into all 9 planets and could go to all 9 planets on the computer. But they built Space Engineers console version for the earlier versions of the PS4 and the Xbox One. So they had to go buy that that CPU, even though the PS5 and the Xbox is pretty close to being a gaming computer all on itself.
I guess that makes sense. Okay, and again, I told you the computer ratio.
That's okay.
So you got it.
That's alright. But yeah, that's the reason why they had to split up the systems like that. It sucks, but hey, it's whatever. We still got the game, so I'm happy about that. I just wish that they would have split the PS4 versions and the PS5 versions up. That way the PS5 had the same stuff, could do the same stuff as the PC version. It would have made a lot more sense. But
Okay. Disclaimer, I've never played with these flavors before because I was trying to go like American Mongolian style.
that's alright.
But the potatoes tasted good, so I'm gonna assume the rest of it does.
If the rest of it tastes like the potatoes, I'll be fine.
Well, I kept same seasoning left, so.
Oh yeah, and viewers, if you're wondering what I'm doing, usually when I'm going silent, I'm usually either looking something up on my phone when it pertains to the game, or I'm just mostly grinding out this stuff while listening to a book through my earbuds. It keeps me focused.
Or he has lost audio and we haven't realized it yet.
That too. That apparently has become an issue lately. I actually put a mic where I could attach it to here, so I can move it over here in front of me on my wish list. And if I don't get it for Christmas, I'll just get it for myself because I need
At
it.
this point, it's necessary.
Yeah,
You
but-
keep losing audio way too damn much.
But yeah, but then I have to get a Bluetooth keyboard after that because it'll need to take up the USB.
Yeah.
Or I'll plug in my headset and see if that works. I'm gonna have to do some experimentation.
We will get the audio figured out, I promise.
Hey baby, I know you're watching the stream. Is my audio still coming in loud and clear?
Yep.
Alright, good. Okay, so. Oh, you know me. I like char on my food.
I know, the char tastes better than the grill, but it's faster.
That's true. But still. Hey.
Escaping.
So, let's head back to the bucket, or, yep, let's head back to bucket and have this stuff be refined.
Okay, I do in fact really love that you.
Alright, so we're going to have quite a bit more iron coming in soon. I'm going to get rid of that gravel because I don't fucking need it.
Just a few more minutes and then we'll be ready.
Alright. And we're a little over 2 hours into our stream here, and we're just about done with the moon base. We're getting close anyway. This is going really well.
Can I give you yours in a bowl? That way you don't have to worry so much about this side. You can do your board.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take a picture of my board and clean it out. I made a mess last night. Whoops. Alright. I'm glad that there's some kind of atmosphere here on the moon that allows me to use these because it's the easiest way I know to get power besides a fucking reactor. Because I'm not very good with rotors or anything like that. But, oh well. I got more iron in the cargo container. I ain't connected. We're going to put that in there. That right there, because we need iron more than anything else right now. So we got almost 7,000. That's going to take about half of what we have. You know what? That's okay. Cheaper. So I'm going to look something up. Alright, so here. Really want to do the suspended control seat somehow because I think it'd be cool. Probably do it like in here somewhere. But yeah, if I can like right there.
Oh, sorry.
That was a little loud.
I was gonna put it. I'm done. Alright.
Oh, look.
I just thank you for grabbing it. Oh. Sorry.
It's okay. We're going to recharge our energy quick. But you know what? I'm going to fly up here because I want to get a nice picture of this place. I'm curious, is this actually ice over here? It is ice! Sweet! Right next to a giant ice cube.
About halfway through doing it, I was like, no, that's insane. I literally looked at the recipe for this once yesterday. And the rest has been in my brain. So, that's good or you want? Whatever.
I'm getting more and more screenshots of this game than almost any other game of my own. That includes Minecraft. I have over 2,000 hours in.
That much.
Okay. We're going to finish up the walls. Then we're going to do the conveyor system that I'd like to do because I'd like to be able to set up where I can have some defense here.
Yeah, hot, Dakota. Y'all were missing it. He just did the like.
I literally just stuck hot food in my mouth, and they're laughing at me.
Did you try? Okay.
Right.
Well, other than hot, what do you think?
It's really good.
Yay. You know what? If we ever get isekai, I want online grocery. Online grocery and extreme like scouting skills.
Right. I will be y'all's weird camp support human who also does your scouting. Okay, let's see. Decorative, roll, logistics, power, weapons. Here we go. Here's the weapons: fireworks launcher, Gatling turret type 2, rocket turret type 2, warhead, rocket launcher, artillery, throwing turret, assault cannon turret. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to start building those up now. Alright, so we're waiting on the stuff for the cargo container. Everything else we were able to pull out pretty easily. Here we go. Boom, just like that. We have pretty much the entire base set up to start supporting everything. My. Yep. Fork just fell.
Oh,
Alright. Charge in 5-6 hours. How's that? Okay, so we're going to let that go up. Ladies and gentlemen, though, we're just about done with building this base. It's getting set up pretty nicely. All works. Alright, so this is the this is the moon base. If I really wanted to, I can put an entire second level right here for like beds and stuff if I want to. But for now, we're going to that's definitely gonna have to pretty much be outside. Hooked up outside anyway. There we go. There's that. Probably put some solar panels on it sooner or later. But first, let's get this built. Do that. We're going to go over to info. We're going to change that from static grid to whatever to moon base supplies. I'm hoping that can become the thumbnail for this video. Alright, let's check on this. It's almost done. But we can go work on the rest of this stuff while we wait. Apparently have stuff from that either. No? Eeh, I don't mean to do that. Oh. Hinge. have to go the other way. There we go. And it's at an angle too. How about that? Alright, so we got weapons here. Want to set up some weapons so this place can be defended. Alright, so pull this up. There you go. Okay, so with that, we have officially kind of taken over this place, which is awesome. Now I need to have interior plates. What am I gonna need for bears? Interior plates. Well, I want to put a Gatling turret 2 right there. Late. Okay. So we're going to put a bear there. I'm going to put a T right there because I can use it here. To that. Okay. One there. And one right there. Yeah. Okay, nothing's within that, so let's get that up and going. How much nickel do I have left? I should have enough of everything. Yeah, I'm just trying to move. All right, so So, ore detector. It's 500 meters out. There's platinum within just under 500 meters on the moon? What? My base is parked right next to a deposit of platinum. Okay, so I'm eating it here. I'm eating as I go. I'm also trying to do this as well. Hmm?
Our laundry is official.
Nice. Okay, so mechanical, school, gifts, structure, rules, weapons. Alright, so there's that. You look confused, Sean.
That was, yeah. That was the real first
Yep. Okay.
Alright, computer, I see that. If you get the potatoes and the package together, it's the best thing.
Alright. Good to do. Okay. Okay. I will come back to the base some other time, this base, but I need to check on our main base. Back on Earth. Because we were underneath 71,000. We were in the 60,000 PCUs. Something happened. I think I might have been. Alright, so. Alright, but wave goodbye to moon base and Arius because we gotta go check on our main base because I think we might have been griefed, but we'll find out pretty damn soon because that's where we're going. Yeah. Yeah, we are just traveling here. We're headed towards the base because it's the only ship I have that's space worthy. Probably use a different one to go back to the moon next time when that's sleeker, faster, the whole works. Yeah. Hey, look at that. We still got platinum. There we go. We're going into the atmosphere here. What altitude are we at? 31,000 and falling? Alright. Strap in, folks. This is gonna be a bumpy ride. Oh boy, oh boy. Cool part is I'm using both gravity and my momentum from the moon to go back to this planet. It's still gonna take a little bit, but oh. Right there is where I'm aiming. And I'm not taking my foot off the pedal until we start getting a lot closer. A lot closer. Bright side is we haven't run into any pirates. Hope I didn't jinx myself there, but you know, yeah. Alright, got 18 there, 3 there, 7 there, 5 there, so 32,000 ice so far, still. Getting close. Really freaking close. Alright, I can't see worth crap right now. So I'm just gonna have to trust that I can stop in time. Alright, so we're getting really close to being back at the main base. I just hope I won't run into, like, I hope I wasn't griefed by that random person that popped in. It's a good chance that I was, though. 50 kilometers can't disappear fast enough. Just saying. Jesus. We're really running low on ice, too. 26,000 ice so far. 35, 36 kilometers. Oy. Oh, 30 kilometers. Come on, this can't go fast enough, but I can't go any faster than 130 meters a second. It's as fast as I can go. Which sucks, but it's whatever. Oy vey. Just a bit. There we go. That was loud. Yep. Okay, there's silver gold over there. I don't care. I'm trying to get back to base, which is coming up pretty quick. We are now under 10 kilometers away. Let's see how much damage that random did. Okay. Well, it doesn't seem like anything's damaged. I just don't understand. We shouldn't have that many PCU left. We were under 70,000. I don't get what happened. I came rushing back because I saw the PCU change, so I thought that something here was destroyed. Reality, everything's fine. Very confused. But on that note, especially since ending on such a big ending like that, I hope you all have enjoyed the stream. If you did, please like and subscribe. And I will see you all on Friday for the next stream. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful time, and I'll see you in the next one.